On today's show, we're taking a look at the Xbox in 2018. New games, new accessories, and new reasons to check it out. It's time for Unboxed Daily. Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm your host, Jason, and a pleasure to see you as always. Today, we're looking at the Xbox One and Xbox One X in 2018. If you want to see other shows that we've produced, hit that subscribe button and don't miss a single video. To start things off, if you don't actually own an Xbox One or Xbox One X, I gotta tell you, I think you're missing out, and I'm not alone. There are lots of folks out there who live and breathe Xbox life. And here to tell you why you should consider buying one if you don't own one is Austin Evans, who has 5 great reasons why the Xbox One X should be in your future.
For $500, you're getting the most powerful console you can buy, period. Not even the PS4 Pro comes close. Now sure, the PS4 Pro does do a good job of using checkerboard rendering to upscale images up to 4K, but for the most part, this just does not look as good as the Xbox One X, which will often run games at close to, if not a full 4K resolution. You can see the difference. This makes an interesting change. So while on the base end, the PS4 games typically do look better than standard Xbox One, but if you jump up to the One X and PS4 Pro, usually the One X looks better.
Don't get me wrong, the PS4 and the PS4 Pro are great systems. There's a lot of benefit and phenomenal features that come with each of those systems. But you know, in terms of actual physical horsepower, the Xbox One and One X have just better hardware than other consoles on the market right now. One of the things you can do with that great hardware is take it for a spin in full 4K glory. That's right, one of the great things about the Xbox this year is that you're gonna see a lot of releases of previous titles in 4K remastered glory. Here to tell us about some of those games, including classics like Witcher 3, is Xbox On.
Frame rate, but when it can do, it ekes every inch of power from your Xbox One X, all the better to go sightseeing with. But if you opt for 4K mode, you're in for a treat. You'll get high-resolution textures, denser foliage that sways in the breeze, and clearly defined shadows. This remains one of the greatest RPGs ever made, so what other excuse do you need to dive in and experience it in a whole new way?
One of the other great titles you should check out in 4K this year, LA Noire. If you haven't played it, it's dependent on you being able to read facial features of the suspects that you're interrogating, and seeing it in 4K is probably going to make the game just a little bit easier. All right, forget the remasters, you want new games. You want games that are part of great series you know and love? Well, you're in luck, because there's plenty of those coming out this year. Here to give us some of their favorites for 2018 is GameRanks, who's featuring 40 different Xbox games new to 2018, including this one that I think you're going to enjoy.
Number 7 is Metro Exodus, taking place after the previous Metro game, setting you in a post-apocalyptic Russian Federation, with a lot of very interesting, creative, and unique monsters you will be fighting against in both sandbox open worlds and linear levels. It's a very pretty game, and it's one of those games that makes me go, why aren't there more games that take place primarily during the winter? There should be more.
Other games you're going to want to check out this year on the Xbox: Far Cry 5, Soul Calibur 6, and my personal favorite, Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been waiting for this sequel forever, and I know I'm not the only one. For those of us that are budget conscious, absolutely no question, spending money on a console is going to get you a lot further than spending a comparable amount of money on a PC. But just to prove the point, we've got Linus from Linus Tech Tips, who's taking a PS4 and putting it up against an Xbox and a comparably priced, about $500 PC, just so you can see exactly what you're getting for your money.
What if you're comparing to a PS4 Pro, which is $100 cheaper and has the same support for technologies like HDR and Dolby Atmos bitstream pass-through, along with very similar gaming performance in a fair amount of titles? Well, that $100 premium gets you the awesome UHD 4K Blu-ray playback if you're going to use that, and most importantly for the majority of people, more powerful hardware that should deliver a higher percentage of games at crispy 4K 60.
Personally, I think if you're going to spend around $500 on a system, adding the extra 100 to just get that much better gaming out of your experience for the Xbox, I gotta tell you, I think it's worthwhile. Again, your wallet, your decision, but if it were me, I'd get the Xbox. I think you're gonna get a lot more bang for your buck. And that's it for this look at the Xbox in 2018. What do you think? Worth your time or save your money? Either way, if you want to check out some of the other shows that we're putting together, maybe you want to see some of the products we featured here, head on over to unboxed.tv or look us up on the iOS store. In the meantime, I'll see you back here soon for more great reviews and product unboxing videos. I'm your host, Jason. Have a great day.